How many times have you felt doubted? How many times have people told you your dream was too big, too impossible? Maybe you're living that right now. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful men on earth has been through exactly the same thing? This video will change the way you look at failure. It will change your perspective on what it truly means to have an unshakable mindset. Because today, you will discover the truth about Elon Musk, not the billionaire, but the human being behind the legend. And what comes next will surprise you. Elon Musk wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. In fact, he was born in a place most people would never imagine, South Africa, 1971. From an early age, he was different. While other kids were playing in the streets, Elon spent hours reading science books and programming on his own. He was bullied, quiet, isolated, yet he dreamed big. He dreamed of rockets, electric cars, changing the world. But who would believe in a weird kid who barely fit in? No one. And maybe you felt that too, the feeling of having something big inside you. But no one sees it. It's frustrating. It's lonely. But here's the thing, that is exactly where Elon began to build his greatest strength. The strength of a resilient mindset. The strength of moving forward even without support, even without guarantees. He learned how to walk in the dark, and that changed everything. Now let me ask you something. How many times have you felt dismissed? How many times have people told you your dream was too big, too impossible? Maybe you're going through that right now. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful men on the planet went through the exact same thing? This video is going to change the way you see failure. It's going to shift your entire perspective on what a truly unshakable mindset looks like. Because today, you're going to discover the truth about Elon Musk. Not the billionaire, but the human being behind the legend. And what comes next will surprise you. Elon Musk wasn't born into wealth. In fact, he was born in a place most people would never expect. South Africa, 1971. From a young age, he was different. While other kids were out playing in the streets, Elon spent hours reading science books and programming alone. He was bullied, quiet, isolated, and yet he dreamed big. He dreamed of rockets, of electric cars, of changing the world. But who would believe in a strange kid who could barely fit in? No one. And maybe you've felt that too. That feeling of having something massive inside you. But no one around you seems to see it. It's frustrating. It's lonely. But listen closely. That's exactly where Elon began building his greatest strength. The strength of a resilient mind. The strength to keep going without support, without certainty. He learned how to walk in the dark, and that changed everything. When he arrived in the United States, Musk saw one shot, one window of opportunity to turn his dreams into reality. And do you know what the first obstacle was? Money. Zero. He and his brother slept in their office, showered at the gym, ate cheap fast food. They worked day and night. And even then, they laughed because they believed in something bigger, and that is something no one teaches. That blind faith, that irrational courage to keep going. Do you have that? Maybe right now you're fighting for something, a project, a relationship, a dream, and you're exhausted. But remember, Elon Musk was there too, and he chose to keep going. When he founded Zip2, no one believed in it. When he sold the company, he created PayPal. He was kicked out of his own company, publicly humiliated, mocked. And what did he do? He moved forward. Because when you have a vision, you don't bow to your ego. He knew the game was bigger than him. And now comes one of the most powerful parts of this story. When Elon decided to create SpaceX, he went against everything, against NASA, against governments, against the so-called experts. And what happened? Failure. One rocket exploded, then a second, then a third. The world laughed. The media called it madness. Stock prices tanked. And Musk? He put every last dollar into a fourth rocket, all or nothing, because he believed, because he could see beyond the chaos. And the fourth rocket launched successfully. SpaceX made history, and Elon, once and for all, proved that believing in yourself matters more than any applause. Now I ask you, how far are you willing to go for what you believe in? How many failures can you take before giving up? How many closed doors can you face before building your own? Elon Musk founded Tesla when the world laughed at electric cars. He poured billions into it, came close to bankruptcy. He slept on the factory floor, worked 120 hours a week. They called him a tyrant, a lunatic, an obsessive. But today, the same people who mocked him, they drive his cars, use his satellites, follow his ideas. Because time always reveals who was truly right. And maybe right now, you're in a moment of doubt, wondering if it's worth it to keep going, wondering if all this effort will ever pay off, wondering if you're alone in this fight. Let me tell you something. You're not alone. You're walking the same path that every great person once walked. The path of rejection, of failure, of pain, but also the path to glory. Don't forget this. Elon Musk isn't some untouchable genius. He's human. He makes mistakes. He falls. He feels fear. But he acts anyway. And that's what makes him extraordinary. Not the money, not the fame, but the courage to keep moving. When everything says stop, if this story is resonating with you, if it's stirring something inside you, take this moment, breathe, and make a promise to yourself, to your dream. Because if Elon Musk taught us anything, it's that giving up is never an option. If this video moved you, even just a little, if it made you feel seen, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. But more than that, leave a comment below and tell us, have you ever gone through something where no one believed in you? Because your story matters, and it might just inspire someone else out there. Thank you for watching, and remember this, you are stronger than you think, and your future is only just beginning.